Alright guys, and welcome to a new series that we're going to be doing called Documenting the End of a Pharmacy Giant. As you guys know, all the Rite Aids are closing. Let's go inside. While I film this, we'll talk about the history of this location. Alright everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of this series, and welcome to Orchard Park, New York, as you guys saw in the video intro. Now, I apologize if it feels a little bit shaky. This first one was filmed on my phone. From this point forward, they are all going to be filmed on my Hero Pro. But anyway, so the history of this building. This has been a pharmacy since around 1986. As this plaza used to have a Phase drugstore, which you guys don't know what Phase was. It was a local pharmacy chain, and it was actually next to here. And this should be a grocery store that moved in here in 1986. And then Phase got bought out in 1997 by the Eckerd Corporation. And the reason, there's two reasons how I know the store used to be Eckerd. Number one, when it became Rite Aid, the particular sign had the oval shape. And if you guys know what the Eckerd logo was, an oval shape. And when Rite Aid bought out Eckerd, which the particular spot was in 2007, they basically just put the Rite Aid letters right on the old Eckerd frame. Matter of fact, here's a photo right now. And as you can see, back in the day, when it first changed over to Rite Aid, they just slapped the Rite Aid logo right on the Eckerd oval. Now, the second reason I know it should be former Eckerd is because of the store number. Any stores that start past the number 1,000 means that they were former Eckerd stores. So for any of my friends who live in the PA and the Northeast area like New Jersey, and you see your store numbers, any store numbers that were over 1,000 means that they were former Eckerds. Now my next part, that this whole series is talking about what each of these stores, what it will do to the communities. And this particular community of Orchard Park isn't going to be hit that hard. You have 4 other pharmacies right in this area. And this is one of the richest areas in the entire Western New York area. This is home to the Buffalo Bills NFL team, and a lot of the Bills players who are obviously worth millions of money do live here, as well as it tends to be more of like your upper class people who tend to live in this area. So for them, it won't really be that much of a hit. But for any of the seniors who live here, who don't have transportation or can't drive very far, this is going to hit them particularly hard. As you guys can see, when I was here, they were already tearing down shelving here in the back of the store. But overall, this store, for 80% of the population, is not going to hit very hard. And honestly, I could see this building potentially being filled, although Benderson's a landlord, which doesn't give me 100% hope, because they do tend to leave buildings empty for a long time, as there's a grocery store in this plaza that's been empty now since 2020. But we'll see. Only time will tell what will be in this space. But comment down in the comments below if you guys do remember Phase drugstores and or Eckerds, and what your memories were of them. And I know for my out of state people who don't know either one of those 2 drugstores, comment down below any of your memories of the Rite Aid chain. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. As I said, for me, it was very personal. Not this store in particular, but the store that went right by my house. We went there till I was about 16, and we have a lot of stuff that we bought there over the years. When I was sick, when I just needed something quick, food, drinks, whatever. It was a very convenient place, and I know that after they closed, it did hit us hard, and we had to find a new place, but it was not the same. In any event, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the videos that I have next. I have a lot of videos coming soon. I still have 9-movie documentaries now. These will only be on Sunday afternoons, once a week. The other 2 times during the week, we will still have regular, normal videos. I have a ton of backlog that I want to get up, so stay tuned for those, as well as the remaining 9 episodes of this series. But anyway, I am going to stop talking for the inside part of the video, and I will see you guys outside here momentarily. But for now, bye-bye, guys.
Shampoo. Phase brand shampoo. It's just the essentials for college. Convenience. It's a really nice store.
Delicious Hershey Pastels Milk Chocolate Kisses 14-ounce bags are only $1.97. Nabisco Premium Bits, Cheddar Wedges, and Triscuit Bits are just $1.67 each. And these big 46-ounce Tropicana Twisters are a super low $1.47 each. Now at Faye's Drugs, where there's always something for everyone.
The job on such short notice, I didn't even have time to pack. So as soon as I got off the plane, I got into a taxi and headed for Eckerd. I found exactly what I was looking for. All the right brands, in all the right colors. At all the right prices. Perfect.
Get 10% off all CoverGirl, Maybelline, L'Oreal, and Revlon cosmetics every day at Eckerd.
Get more.
Today is the day you switch to Rite Aid for one simple reason: Wellness Plus, the card that gives you credits you can use like cash, plus 20% off almost the entire store for a year. Plus rewards today and every day you shop. Sound like your drugstore?
Alright, guys. We're gonna look at the sign. Now, as I mentioned before, I don't know the video, but I really like the architecture of this store. I generally approve. It's a really nice looking store here in New York. Where I live. Now they don't have a sign on the side here. So, but yeah.